Alright, Shalom, Shalom. I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, out there pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, coming back once again, real quick. I'm not going to make this long, but things are formulating here in Babylon the Great. And I got this from off of Twitter, from Redacted. Give me a second. And okay, this is the 18-minute segment off of the Redacted news show. And you can read the headline right here, what it says. Okay. And just to talk about it a little bit, what was said in the in the segment. I won't play it because of copyright strikes and so on and so forth. Certain words that they use could get your page striked out. But yeah, this is a realism. So first things first, there will be a second medical lockdown, all right, as stated by, the WHO and Bill Gates announcing this one would get their attention, all right. It says immigrants, but in this segment right here, the guy JJ, I think his name is Coley, I believe that's his name. He's doing some type of documentary called Treason or something like that, but this is why he's been reporting on these camps that's coming up. And I want to say this, back when I first came into truth, all right, now the apostles on down were pushing, okay, that these concentration camps was going to be a reality. And now on this segment right here, they're looking for large concentration camps in every state. Okay, so 50 states are about to get, camps that can house millions, all right, at a time. Just like you see those refugees over there in, I forget where they put them at, on the Egyptian border, all right. I forget the name of the place. Escapes me right now. But they're called soft setups, okay, which, they give you a tent, and then you got a big station where they feed you slop, and then facilities and so on and so forth. But you're in charge of setting up your own sleeping gear and this, that, and the other, so have you. All right, these will be the new FEMA camps, all right. And this guy on here, he was saying that, on the border, there's nobody in those ICE facilities, the very same ones that we seen the kids being housed in, all right. Those things are totally and completely empty at all times. So something big is about to go down. And, this guy, JJ Cooley, which is this guy right here. Let's see. This guy. All right. He's speaking on, you know, how the immigration thing excludes them. All right. Because he said they only have housed there for a number of months or weeks, if be, and they're either released back into their country where they come back from, or they're put back and into the federal system because of illegal crossing. Okay, so those facilities are just stopping points for the immigrants, but he's saying those facilities coming up in a later date will be for dissidents. Okay, for people that refuse to get the you know what, or be a part of the beast system, okay, the MOTB, okay, and that's what he's pointing at. So I just put this out just to show everybody that this time is coming and it's swiftly arriving. All right, it's not creeping up anymore. It's almost here. This is going to be a thing. Uh, you know, like the guy said, this guy JJ Cooley, that's his name, or Cooley or something like that. All right, he was saying that all it takes is for the bad election to happen, or another supposedly false lockdown to ensue, and from that point it will be it will be a martial law situation that happens, and then from there, whatever person that don't want to agree to what's being handed down. And we seen this at the beginning of the vid. Okay, like the people over there, I forget what country it was. I want to say it was some type of European country or something like that, and the law just busted up in there and took him and his wife to a thing station, a jab station, okay, to get their vaccine, okay, because they refused to be laced up with the sauce, okay. So that's what's coming this way. I just want to get 2 scriptures and that's it, man. Nothing long. But I'll put this in the description box so people can watch the interview in its totality. It's only 18 minutes long. But we get a couple of scriptures and that'll be it. And even this guy, he said that it's a sinister plot. All right. So this Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands." And that's what this whole gradualism setup is now. They working their way to so-called put people in these concentration camps. All right, and it's a must to them. This is what the whole plan is. Okay, and mainly to to get the children of Israel out the way, the 12 tribes. Okay, that's what they're doing. All right, they have devised this wicked plan. All right, let me grab this one too. scriptures, 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, "Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right? So, a hopeful elect, okay, or the men of the Lord, so to speak, people that have the eyesight, they're not going to fall victim to the scheme that they then cooked up, all right, along with the MOTB being the front runner, but the sauce, all right. When I'm talking about the sauce, I'm talking about the 1-9 juice, all right. We're not going to fall for it, you know. And those concentration camps, they're mainly for 2/3 of our people and the wicked, all right. That's what's going to happen, all right. 2/3 of our people and the wicked are going to get thrown into these places, these concentration camps, so on and so forth, all right. And that's going to be and even some of the elect are going to get thrown in there, all right. Let me grab this as well. It's a lucky. All right, this is Revelation 2:10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prisons, that ye may be tried, and you shall have tribulations 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. He that cometh shall not be hurt of the second death." Okay? Because the Lord is going to redeem us out of here, out of these concentration camps, beam us up. All right, we might be dead for a time, right? And that's for our protection because of the things that's going to be going on in the world. But if the Lord puts you in one of these concentration camps, be not fearful, you know, because it could be a small corner that you could put yourself in these huge ass camps that nobody notices you or bothers you or anything like that, you know, and you just stay to yourself, on to the Lord, man. And when that time comes for the destruction, you know, the Lord will break you out of there and beam you up, okay, deliver you from that consequences. And we have plenty of evidence of, you know, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, how they was locked in the furnace. Jeremiah, how he was put into the lion's den. Okay, so some of these tribulations are going to be harsh, man. You know, and then the Lord is going to deliver you. But these camps are just going to be a reality, man. All right. And like this guy was saying, man, these shits are popping up all over the place. And unbeknownst to the wicked and 2/3 of our people, they don't know anything, okay? But I just wanted to bring that out, man. And it's definitely here. And we know Canada got them because 2 years into the vid, they started building those type of camps too. For what? For dissidents. You know, people that didn't want to adhere to what was getting ready to go down. And a lot of the time, what happened was these people up in Canada, they got confronted at their doors a majority of the time, man. Okay. And even I seen a documentary up there in Canada about how they was building, their concentration camps, which were like small cells, but you had a bed, you had TV in there, but you had a full glass where they could see you at all times, and they had uh, a tube of sort that they could hook a hose up to. Okay, and you know what that's for? Just like what happened over there in the so-called death camps of Germany. Okay, so this is where we at with it. Just think that the same thing could happen in these camps, and they probably will. The guillotine will be there because the scriptures say so. Let's get that. Like John the Baptist. Let me see. And it's Revelation 20:4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them." Right? "And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded," right, "for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High Power, Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years." Okay? So if you stand stiffly for the name of the Lord, right, and you have not partaken in any of these coming calamities, right, whether it be getting the sauce or putting the micro technology inside yourself, all right, then you're gonna gain the crown. Okay, because you stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say, man. And like I said, I'll take a copy of the link and put it in the description, and you can watch it if you so desire. But men of the Lord, we already know people like these other camps, they don't advocate this, not advocate it, but push the prophecy of concentration camps. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.